Hey everybody, it's Dave, Blue Jacket 66 here for a quick video. Just a kind of week pickup video like I did, I believe, on my last one. I'm going to show some pretty nice cards, or cards that I'm pleased with that I got in over the last week to 10 days or so. Just talk a little bit about them. I wouldn't exactly say this is a buyer's market for any cards, but we're collectors and we keep buying and adding to our collection. And you buy cards sometimes that you have one or more of, but I freed up some cash. I sold some stuff. I got big on Mahomes. When was that? In 2019. So, I'm way over the top on that. So I had a bunch of extra stuff I thought I would sell. One was a case of 2017 blasters, optic blasters, and the other was a 2017 Mahomes Phoenix PSA 10 numbered to 25. So one of those I made I don't know, 2,000%. One I made 4,000%, and they weren't cheap when I bought them. So I did well on that, and put some of the money into the bank and some money to just buy some other cards. And so that's why I'm going to do it. I'm not going to, with prices as high as they are now, I'm not going to say I'm out, but I'm not going to, I'm going to use the income that I have from selling some cards and taking some profit off the table. I think keeping stuff on your shelf that you're not messing with, not enjoying, not looking at, just to say you have it. I'm not sure if that's something that I personally want to do. So I have been unloading some of the stuff that I don't enjoy so much, or have more than one of, or that I just want to move because it's either wax or something that you can't enjoy a case of unopened wax. I mean, I can't. So I don't think you should be afraid of taking a profit, even if it's a small profit. And if you're afraid that, it's going to be worth so much more down the line, I think you're in a mentality that you'll never sell anything, and you'll be sitting around with this stuff wondering where to put it, or it will devalue, or your loved ones will have to try to get rid of it and they won't know what it is. It makes no sense at all just to keep stuff around, My dad kept tons of stuff around just to keep it around, but he also sold. I mean, it's the way it is. I mean, if you're into any sort of collectible, you turn stuff over, you make profit on it, and that's how your collection grows, is by selling stuff that you made a little bit of money on. And you don't need to make a ton of money. Sometimes you don't even have to make any money. I just like stocks. I mean, if you buy Pepsi-Cola or Coca-Cola at $50 a share, and you buy X amount of shares and you sell them at 60, that's a win. That's a big win. And if you hold on to them thinking, oh my gosh, what happens if it goes to 80? I've lost out. That's not a way to play the game, to be honest with you. You're playing scared, and it's just not going to work out well. You take whatever profit. I know when I sold that case of optic blasters, I made a huge profit on it, made a lot of money on it. But I emailed the guy and I said, I hope this case doubles. I hope you made a ton on it. Because that's what we should want for each other, I think. So don't be afraid to make a little bit of money for fear of having to feel like you need to make a lot of money. I remember way back in the day, in the mid-'70s, my dad and I, when I say my dad and I, it would be my dad, and I would tag along or help out or whatever, but putting ads in papers for baseball cards and stuff. And there's a lot of great stories with that. But one of them is, I don't know if you're familiar with the pre-war set, the very early Fan Craze set. So these are dead ballers, you know, Wagner and etc. It's extraordinarily, those cards are extraordinarily valuable now. But anyway, we got a call to go at this lady's house in Kansas City, and went over to her house, you know, in the old part of town, and she had this box, a game box about that big. And on it said Fan Craze Baseball. So what this was, and we'd had no idea what it was, and I don't think, you know, pre-internet, I don't think people knew what Fan Craze, but it was the complete game with all the cards, unopened, mint. So that was probably, I don't know, 75 or so. And I remember, you know, so he paid $20. I don't know. And I remember in the late 80s, he sold it, that complete whole box. And I can't remember for how much, to be honest with you, mid 80s, probably mid 80s, you know, $800, I think. So today that box would be tens and tens of thousands of dollars, I'm sure, if not more, if not, you know, just ton of money. But even then, 10 years after that, you know, you ask about the sale, and he was like, no, I made a ton of cash on that. I made big money on that. And you'd be happy with it. You don't regret making money. It makes no sense at all. Sure, things could go on to skyrocket. So you made your money. Be happy with it. So anyway, I sold some things, made a little money, and bought a few cards. Let's take a look at them. Okay. In the background, we have some top-rated boxes through the 80s. I've got a bazillion of these boxes and boxes of them. Those all hold. I've sold some of the better ones, some of the better top-rated 80s boxes, but I think I'm just gonna hold on to this buttload I have. I don't know why. Okay, so here's the first pickup. Haven't shown one in a while. George Brett on auto. Donruss Significant Signatures. Numbered to 2000. So I've been slowly, I know I haven't shown one in a while, but just putting together a Brett on-card autograph collection. And I haven't added a new one in a while, so I got this one in Kansas City, the baseball card shop on 87th Street. I just came from Kansas City, actually today. Spent some time with my mom, me and my daughter and son and grandkids, and it was all good. But anyway, bought this at the card shop there. And I haven't bought at a card shop, but just a single card in a long time. But saw the price, had him come down on it a little, and it was great. Okay. Next up, this absolutely gorgeous 1961 Post cereal, Hank Aaron, in a 7. I think there's only maybe 10 cards higher than this 7. For the postcards, I prefer the hand cut over the perforated. You never know if they're going to give you a number or not. You can see a little bit of the black line here. So if I don't think you can probably see it, but there is a black, the cut is made along the black border, and that's what will supposedly get you a number. I will be honest with you, the Post and the Jello and the bazookas are one issue where I tend to buy the grade over the card, because in all honesty, you could search and probably find this card in an authentic that is just as nice and save some significant money on it. But I think I showed my Mandel, I think was an authentic, right? I can't remember. But anyway, I tend to like on my Jello and Post to get them with higher grades, but I'm perfectly happy getting them authentic, and most of the time you can search around and find an authentic that the only reason it's authentic is that they just don't get the border quite right, and it's a clean, beautiful card, but they won't give it a number. Anyway, I ramble. There's beautiful Hank Aaron. Next up is another Hank Aaron. The 58, and I love the 58. And you know, I'll be honest with you on my cards. I got a good deal on this one, a real good deal. As you can tell, this centering isn't great, but this is a 7, and I got it a real good deal. And it's a beauty, so really happy with that. The postcard, you know who I got that from? Never bought a card from him, and you're gonna laugh. I got that from Dean's Card. If you don't know Dean's Card, they're very big, both on the internet and on eBay and COMC, and their reputation is their prices are almost laughably high. However, I saw that on eBay, the post, and I actually kind of liked the price, and it was a 7, and you're just not going to find 7s. There's only 10 graded higher than that. So I wanted to come down a little bit, but they don't budge on it. They say don't even make an offer. So I went to their website, and it was 20% off on their website. So I got it and was really happy with that. Who's going to win the Super Bowl? Well, your guess is as good as mine, but I thought I would not pick up any more Mahomes, to be perfectly honest with you. But this is the 2018 Select. It's called the field level, and this is the red prism numbered to 49. And I actually recently sold a 2018 tie-dye field level and made it just for profit. And here I went back to the well and got another Mahomes, but this has got crazy shine on it. So this will be just a keeper for the collection in a 10. I love that. I think you'll appreciate this next one, the 88 Flair sticker Jordan All-Star. I think this card's got a lot of room. I think this card, I think his early stickers are gonna show a ton of growth. And this image is a cool image that I don't think is on any other cards, maybe one other card. It's from the All-Star Game Slam Dunk competition, I believe. So I'm doing another Mom's House basement rummage video here in a couple days. I'm hoping to be on live with Mike Baseball Collector, and you might see some more Jordans. I just kind of want to show what I kind of rummaged around. It was kind of ridiculous, but anyway, love that. And last but not least is this fantastic 1954 Topps Jackie. Remember, I got the 56. I showed it on one of my last videos. And this one I did not. I paid up on because it's quite literally pretty dead centered. And it's a 6. It just looks great. Alex
53 Bowman did a video, I think today he got the Ted Williams. He's already got the Jackie and the Maze, I believe, but PSA 6, and this is dead on centered and looks super great. So there it is, some cool cars. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you won't be fearful of selling a few things if you're itching to get out there buying. I don't know if the shoe's gonna drop, and neither do you. And you don't know if it's gonna be tomorrow or the next day or a year from now, or if prices a year from now are gonna be 300% what they are now. We don't know. There's a lot of theories, and the important thing is you collect the cards, you collect sports cards, you love them, you enjoy them, you respect other people's cards and collections, and we just all do it together and not worry about, kind of tired of videos about card prices and you know, the speculating, are cards going to be up and are they going to be down, and who cares? Enjoy the cards, you know, and let's just keep collecting. Talk to you later.